You know, like a steak.
Welcome back to Kinda Well Done. This might be the last episode of the Sonic playthrough ever at all. Shit, I didn't add the helicopter. That's okay. Well, I was grinding off camera to get back to this boss because it took a really long time to get here.
Okay, yeah, we did have to go. Poor Zach had to grind through to get back to the end.
Yeah,
so that we
I did
didn't
not
make
mind
everybody.
Every other time I've had
again.
0 lives at this point.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the cheeky double down air.
The cheeky double down air, bro. So where we left off, folks, the next section after this, Razzle, Frazzle, whatever his fucking name is, turns gigantic and starts chasing me upwards as I ascend the mountain. And I read in between episodes that there's like a checkpoint somewhere. Ooh, it's tricky because he jumps behind the block. But there's some fucking way.
Oh yeah, you can sure do.
Ooh, look at that, bro. But I got to a point with the wall jump, and I'm wondering if there's like one of the wisps there that I can use. And I would be really happy if there were, because... Yeah, there we go.
Alright, yeah. Shit.
Oh, he can still hurt me? What?
He still has a hurt box.
He still has a hurt box. That was my own dumbass.
Jesus, that attack was out for like 30 frames.
Boo, you gotta talk me through this, bro.
Right.
Tell me about your day. How was work? I would like to know how your work day was.
Well, work was, Did I worked today.
Today's
Wait,
Saturday.
today's Sunday. No, I didn't work today.
Ah.
Okay, Friday. Shit, Friday was so long ago. Work was good. I'm happy to be back in my apartment. I'm very happy to be back in my apartment because working at my mom's was okay. It was cool. It was alright. Like,
Cool. Sounds alright. Sounds okay. Sounds like I'm gonna do it.
It was alright, but I was at a dinner table and it was like I was aware it wasn't.
Dinner table. That sounds pretty cool. Tell me more about the dinner table. Woo. Dang. The good news is that I have 3 more chances because every other time, it takes you back to the regular boss fight. That's a bitch.
Yeah, they would. Well, yeah.
Dude, this is alright. Hey, I mean, after I finish this, that's the thing. I gotta be a hard ass. I have to finish this boss fight my freaking self because you're not with me. And that's the thing. Like, even if you don't do jack shit fucking ass anything other than just float there, like, I feel like you're helping me. I'm not used to only having Sonic on the screen. It's kind of like moral support. And I do not have my flying crutch above me right now. I'm like, oh no, I know I'm by myself. Echo chamber, cognitive dissonance, wee-woo.
So, in other words, or another way to put that would be sort of what it feels like to go from Melee and then watching Ultimate.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why is everything
I'm scared
so,
and it's
like,
marginally less
weird?
fun.
Yeah, like, it feels slower. It's less hectic. It's just like, okay, this feels way too slow. Like, help.
I was gonna say, I don't know how the hell. Come on, just one.
No,
just one, please.
No. Oh, there are.
Oh,
rings.
they are, but they're down there. Maybe there's some like on this pathway.
You're gonna have to go up to find out.
Oh, if you just slow down. Like he like slid off that brick.
Did he?
Dude, yeah,
did he slide off that brick?
Did he slide off that brick though?
Did the man slide off that brick though?
Did the man slide off the brick, or did the man hit the brick? Who knew?
Another brick in the wall?
Yeah, all in all, you're just another brick on the street corner. That's how the song went, right? I think not.
All in all, you're just...
How
would that be? What was that song actually called? Brick on the Wall?
Yeah, but it was called The Wall.
Oh, The Wall. Okay.
Oh no, you're just another chair at the mall.
Yeah. We're just like bricks of other, like brick of cocaine, and it's just like then it becomes like a glam metal song.
Yeah, glam
it's
metal.
just like if it's a brick of cocaine.
Brick of cane.
That sounds like something Aerosmith would sing about.
Oh my god, bro! Have I ever told you? You reminded me. On the Aerosmith and cocaine note of fucking the Osbournes Want to Believe. Have I ever told you about that show?
Yes.
Oh my god, there's a new season now, and there's one where fucking Ozzy Osbourne was like, oh, I'm trying to think of what it was. They watched a paranormal clip, I think it was like a poltergeist clip where a bunch of shit was falling off the walls and moving in a really weird way. And so Jack, Ozzy Osbourne's son, for those who are not aware, turns to him and says, "So, Dad, like, put yourself in the shoes of this ghost. What would make you move that way?" And without skipping a beat, he looks at Jack and says, "Cocaine." And he's like, "Dad, we're on TV." And he's like, What? I'm not lying. It's fucking cocaine. And then Sharon just like grabs his hand like, "Oh, honey." Ozzy's so fucking funny, dude. Ball lightning. He thinks everything is ball lightning. Dude, it got so bad that at the beginning of the second season, fucking Jack Osbourne says, "All right, Dad, we are going to watch an educational PowerPoint." And it's like all three of them, like fucking anime versions or whatever. And it's Jack explaining to Sharon and Ozzy what ball lightning actually is and why it's far less common than he thinks it is. And he's like, "All right, Dad, I'm going to play a clip for you. And you can't say ball lightning because now you know for a fact what it is." And it's a UFO clip. And he's like, "All right, so this one is a UFO clip. Ball lightning." And I'm like, "Ozzy, you little shit." And he like smiles and pats Jack's arm. I'm like, me and my dad for fucking sure. Like,
that is, yeah.
It was that, and he thinks everything is double exposure. Dude, because that's a true thing. Like, there are clips where it's like, oh, it looks like a fucking ghost walking down the street. But if it's with an old style security cam that used tape, like, that might actually be true.
Double exposed.
I'm gonna pause story time because I don't actually know how to like wall jump properly. And there's a way. What the literal fuck are you supposed to do there? Like,
are you supposed to like run up, jump across, run up, jump across, run up?
I don't know. Because it looks like a wall jumping thing.
It does look like a wall jumping thing, yes. So that's why I'm like, is that how you're supposed to wall jump? You can't go up the wall. You have to go like bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Like,
yeah, bouncy. Ball lightning.
Ball lightning.
It's double exposure. And so he also did a fucking PowerPoint for him of like what double exposure actually is. And he's like, "Dad, when I tell you that the security camera is digital footage, I'm going to show you how involved it would be for there to be double exposure."
Stop getting just get your ring.
Dude,
get away
the ring.
Good lord.
Oh boy. Yeah, that was like the first time I got hit by those too. And so of course the same situation. He shows Ozzy what ball light or what double exposure is. And then he's like, "All right, Dad, now I'm going to show you a clip, and you have to tell me what it is." And he's like, "It's double exposure. It's bollocks is what it is. It's bollocks. It's double exposure." "Dad, this is a digital video. It's bollocks is what it is." Oh, I can just fucking hang out over here. That works.
So,
woo!
I love sometimes some of the shit that comes up on my watch.
Like recommended.
Because it'll be an email from Reddit, and it'll say like, "Here's a post that you might like." And the post that's in our politics, if I could just detract from a second, because this is without reading it, I don't want to spread fake news, but this is just such a headline that I'm like, okay, this might require further investigation. The Satanic Temple begins legal maneuver to skirt Texas new abortion ban.
That's real. I read it. I saw that on.
I immediately need to do research because I'm like,
it's real, bro. They tweeted about it and everything. They like filed a lawsuit and everything. And I doubt anything's going to come of it because that's fucking silly. But also, LOL. That is real, and I read it, and it is an authentic thing. And how very COS of them. How very Church of Satan of them.
Oh, I mean that's very like Luciferian.
Yeah.
Because it's like Luciferians aren't about like the birth like praising evil. They're just believing Lucifer as like more like the Paradise Lost Lucifer, and less so of the like bad man Lucifer. They think he's an aspect of basically like good people are Satanists too. And Christianity is just performative bullshit.
Yeah, one of them is way worse than others.
Like, Church of Satan is at least honest about it.
Yeah, Church of Satan is just performative, like theatrics and bullshit. And then Luciferianism is like actually doing human sacrifice and shit. Like, or at least like they would.
Really? I'm not sure if they're considered more like extremists, or if they're considered just like, or if Satanists are the extremists. I do not know.
I'm gonna take a bite of pizza and I'll muse on that.
You're gonna muse? I'll muse on your Satanist argument. Man, we really did go all over the place. We spent a hell of a long time talking about tea, and now we're talking about Satanism.
Hell yeah, bud. Hell Satan! But don't actually.
But please don't.
Satan's bad. I think Satan is actually fucking, let me think of his name. I don't think Lucifer is Satan. I think that...
The only Lucifer Morningstar is Satan.
Nope. I've read a lot about this, weirdly. And, why, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But sometimes theology interests me. And I read a lot about this from, like, an actual religious perspective. And fucking... it's Samael. Samael is one of the archangels, and he's a really, really fucking bad guy. He ain't good at all. And the way that some of the original Old Testament, and by original I mean like fucking OG Hebrew and shit, like the way that some of that Old Testament is written, like fucking ancient Babylonian times and whatnot, it is implying that Satan and Samael are probably the same entity. And Samael is like evil as fuck. And he was the one who caused trouble in the garden, not Lucifer. Lucifer was just passing on secrets, but Samael told Adam and Eve, and I'm not making this up, bro, this is actually from the Torah. You can find it yourself at some point ever. What the hell? I guess I got a pop-up. Am I Corona getting scared by a fucking trophy? But Adam and Eve babysat a kid of Samael's, and he said, hey, can you like watch my kid? I have to go out and do some like, you know, archangel shit. And so they watched his kid, but he had like possessed them into eating the kid or something, so they all ate the kid. Like that's in the fucking Torah, bro. It's crazy. And so like whoever he was actually really bad because he forced Adam and Eve to eat like his kid or something strange. Very, very much like that one painting of Saturn, like Saturn devouring.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like that might even be what that's based on.
That shit is fucked. Well, the Greeks famously had the father eating the child. With Cronus and
Cronus.
Zeus's dad.
And it's named to many things because that is technically Saturn in a way.
I don't know if Cronus?
Yeah, because I've heard the painting phrased as Cronus devouring his son, Saturn devouring his son, and a third thing I forgot.
Maybe that is. I don't know. Maybe in Roman mythos, so they use the planets instead.
They sure did, bro. That's actually why all the planets were named what they are. Fun fact. Because Jupiter was named after that deity. Saturn was named after Cronus because there was like Greek and Roman.
And Jupiter is the Zeus of Roman.
Yep, he sure is. And Saturn is Cronos.
Mercury
Venus is Aphrodite.
Is Hermes.
Yep, Mercury's Hermes. Thank you, bro.
Venus is Aphrodite. Yeah, it
Pluto is Hades.
Pluto is Hades, which is rad. Neptune is their Poseidon.
Poseidon, yep. It's very cool, bro. Oh shit, I knew that.
Mars, of course, is famously the war, so Aries.
Yeah. Oh shit, I thought I jumped.
Yeah, oh, my guy, listen, you're talking to the guy who plays Smite.
Yeah.
I can wax on all day about gods I know very little about. Like, because I just know the name of them.
I'll also bring my Encyclopedia of Spirits over sometime, bro. So I have an encyclopedia of all sorts of different mythologies, and it's just like stuff I've never even heard of, like deities from voodoo and stuff like that.
Oh, Loas and stuff?
Yeah, Loas and shit, bro. What the fuck? I don't know. That was...
You got killed by the spikes on the ceiling.
I got killed by the spikes on the wall. Oh!
What?
Dude, I could like...
Why do we have different names for walls and ceilings?
Why the fuck did he do that? That's so fucking stupid. Why do we indeed? See, that was me. Like, I'm not mad about that, but when he hums on when I don't want him to, it frustrates me.
She, I believe. Although they are. Who the fuck knows if they're gendered?
Oh, she's definitely she. The game made that very clear by her dialogue.
Well, yes, in our Thrasher gross.
Yeah, I would not look for the Sega. See, it's that shit where it's like I didn't even log on to her, and he just decided to fly towards her when I jumped once. So I'm like, thanks, Sonic. Like, fuck off.
Oh, are you talking about Sonic or the boss?
Me locking on to Sonic, and I'm talking about
who?
She.
You are Sonic.
No, I know. I'm saying me at her. When I jump at her, he locks onto her.
Oh my god, these pronouns are getting me crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's
Sonic.
She is she. He is he. Is that?
That's why I got confused. I'm like, I thought you just kept calling the boss he.
Oh.
What the fuck are you crazy?
Yes, but
am I losing my mind over here?
I think you might be, and I'm fine with it because I am too. This is what this game's doing to us, bro.
Zach, what the fuck? She's
We're speaking in
clearly
tongues.
female coded. What?
Yeah.
What
it ain't even a code, bro. She's she. She's she. She ain't nothing but she. And the game very explicitly stated that.
The game typifies her to a stereotype that is she.
And that's not really bad. I mean, I think it's fair that most of the time gender characters are that gender, but I also like how some games don't do that. I think it's good to have a bit of both.
Yeah, it'd
be a little weird if every character in every game was non-binary. That would be a little weird. But,
yeah, that's fine. That's not really my argument that I want like everybody to
yeah.
More of my issue is when things are like when armor is like clearly female armor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, armor made for women by men for the male gaze.
For the male gaze.
And that's what I don't like.
I agree with that.
I don't like when you can look at a knight and just be that's male or female. Like, they can wear the same shit.
I agree, bro. Absolutely. It's like, don't gender myself. That's how I feel.
Don't gender, yeah. Like, why do
don't gender my drink. Like, just because...
Why does this book have to have, like... Why is this book clearly the female book?
Yeah, they're just pages with words on them.
Like, the argument about, like, why the fuck does the female Stitch have titties and it's pink?
Yeah.
It's like, why do we clearly know that's the female one? Like, what? They're an alien race.
Yeah, they're an alien race. Fuck? Yeah, that's the kind of shit.
That's when I get mad. It's like, why is this? Because then it feels like you're like, it's very het pushing.
Yeah, for sure.
Very het pushing.
Which means heterosexual pushing. I feel like not everybody in the audience is the kind of person who would care about that. or know what that means. Which is fine.
If you've never heard of heterosexual pushing, it's because it's everything all the time.
Yeah, it is.
It's all of normal society, or accepted mainstream society as het.
And that seems to have changed a lot in recent years, which I do like that.
It definitely, the argument, or like the discussion has changed. The discussion has changed, I appreciate it.
Yeah. I think it's nice to have a level playing field, bro. I'm not totally about, like, there should never be anything straight ever, nor are you. And like, I don't really know anybody that way.
I mean,
some people
high school. I make jokes about, like, that's the straightest shit I've ever seen. Or like, this is fucking straight people now.
Yeah.
But
at the end of the day, I just want people who are different to be treated okay.
Like, I don't think that should. Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's fine. I don't actually believe het people are different from others.
That was close. I agree, bro. So yeah, all of that from our comedy of errors because you thought I was talking about the boss when I was talking about Sonic.
Yeah, I mean,
he, me, she, we.
That be the narrative parabola.
You know, the narrative parabola. I like that. The narrative parabola, the dialogue, rhombus, the Mariana Trench. Get off the wall, Sonic. I literally had let go of my controller and he just kept running and running.
I'm slowly gonna make my way up to you. I'm gonna break the laws of physics to get to you.
Thank you, because Sonic just won't fucking cooperate. He's gonna die because of it. But dude, I feel like if I can't clear this level by the end of this episode, I don't know. We can finish it. I know we can. I believe in us, bro. It's pretty hard.
I get that. I get that it's hard. I'm sorry, but
yeah,
I just want to be done. We're so close.
We are. Like, I want to finish it too. It's like, because after this, to viewers at home, it's Eggman. Like, after I beat this stupid, gigantic, badass demon dude, like, after that is literally Dr. Eggman, and that's fucking it, and then the bonus level, which is not, like, stressful. Not as stressful. It's not, like, something I feel pressured to complete. However, this I do because this is like the second to last part of the entire fucking game, and boy does it show, because it ain't easy. But it's not hard for any good reason, it's hard because this game's fucking garbage. Notice.
Alright, you got it.
Thank you.
You're going, you're doing things, making shit
Thank
happen.
God.
Don't, you jumped over the checkpoint.
Oh, that's weird because I jumped towards it, but it warped me up and absorbed me into him. Oh wait, I can just go back down. That's fine.
As long as the lava doesn't.
Yeah, fucking first. Sonic would go down, you bitch! Fuck you! Fuck! Oh! My God. I literally pressed down. How many games have you played where you are on a ledge and you press down and the character drops down from grabbing ledge? Because that's not how this game works, man. It's so frustrating. Like, literally, to get off ledge, you have to, like, hold back. You have to do, like, a quarter back A movement. It's so bad. And all I wanted to do was let go of the ledge and grab the checkpoint, and death came to me instead. Behold a pale Sonic.
Behold pale Sonic.
Yeah, behold a pale Sonic. Jesus Christ. Almighty in heaven and on earth is within, and all that stuff. I was feeling good about that too, man. I guess I just have to get good and, like, not have to drop down. Like, because I have to do extra work.
Make zero mistakes because this game will kill you.
Yeah, it's just like, this game will punish you for actually playing the game. It's like, hey, they were nice enough to give me, like, they really, like, were very, very proud of themselves to the point of being vain of like, oh, we think the parkour mechanic is fucking badass, and we think that, like, Sonic being able to grab a ledge is, like, groundbreaking, and it's a new frontier, and it's innovative, and nothing like it has ever been done in a Sonic game before. We've never let this character grab a ledge. And that time he wouldn't even jump out of lava. And it's just like, yes, Sonic dev team, no one's ever made a ledge grab mechanic before. You guys are gods. Like, and even then, with all that being said, it wasn't a good ledge grab. It was a bad one. All that pomp and circumstance for a ledge grab that got me killed twice. But I believe, bro.
I heard a lot of negativity in there. Are you sure you believe in anything
Yes.
at this point?
I believe in positivity. I do, bro. I believe in the power of positivity, and I am thinking positively about finishing this game overall. I'm just thinking negatively about certain areas such as this. That's why it gives me the boot with the wing. Or maybe it just doesn't, and maybe I just die.
I was hoping it would be by now you would have gotten that.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, there's no rhyme or reason at all. We were talking about how, like, sometimes it's too easy because, like, did we not, dude, play a whole level where, like, every single area I got the boot, and then, like, now it's literally not giving it to me at all, and I'm like, well, freaking thanks, I guess, like, you're gonna hold my hand for half the game and give me nothing.
for hand-holding by not preparing you to go without it.
Yeah. It's just these nightmare controls, bro. I'm so glad, and I'm not saying this in like a dickish or even like meme-ish way, but from the bottom of my heart, I'm so glad you do not have to play fucking Sonic. Like, I'm glad that I'm like, oh, you should do like the co-op controller. I'll play Sonic. I don't mind at all, but like, you would genuinely not have fun with these controls. They're very hard. They're very clunky, and I know I can only convey this to you visually because you've not tried to play Sonic all the time. But if you ever decide to, I'm sorry.
I was gonna offer my help if you got stuck on stuff, but I don't really know if I'm gonna be any more helpful.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, after we finish this entire playthrough, like after we beat Eggman, because I believe that we can beat the final boss, but I want you to just like, just for fun, that's what we'll do, bro. The bonus level, I'll play the helicopter, you need to play Sonic. That'll be the perfect way to end it. Because then I'll know the horrors of doing the helicopter, and you will know the horrors of everything to do with movement in this game of Sonic. Like, the movement in this game is absolutely capital F fuck, dude.
Zach,
it's like,
you did the exact same thing again.
See, and that's all I was trying to do last time, and there we go.
Just walk through it. You don't have to style, like, jumping through it.
I actually was not trying to style. He automatically jumps. Like, that's how the boss fight starts, and it's really frustrating. Like, I think if I walk towards it, I can do it, but if I move, it was weird. Either way, I got it. I'm so glad that I didn't die again. Like, it isn't even hard. That's what gets me so frustrated, bro, and that's why I, like, actually yell at this game sometimes, because if it were, like, fucking, like, notice, not even you, but viewers at home, take note of how much I get actually genuinely mad at Cuphead, because I don't. I get, like, sort of joke frustrated, but it hasn't pissed me off in the same way that this has, because it's supposed to be hard. This game is not supposed to be hard, nor is it hard. It's just bad. It's hard to play an easy game, and that's why I'm frustrated. I'm like, wow, I know exactly what I need to do, and the controller is fighting me on it the entire darn time. Like that. Like, he was trying to jump through it and just didn't. And no wing thing. That's okay.
Now it's gonna make you do it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess.
But, I feel you, though, for sure. I definitely understand. That's one of my sayings that I say all the time, and even every once in a while, I catch myself saying it, and I'm like, oh man, is something like it's not even hard. It's just frustrating.
Yeah, exactly. It is hard to execute.
It inflated its sense of difficulty, and therefore, like, gave the appearance of like a harder, like more like, oh, this game is
a more good game.
Like, you feel better for finishing it. And they couldn't actually develop a game that was hard but fun.
Yeah, no.
They just said, like, let's make a really easy game, and they just make it, like, controlling it with, like I said, a block of cheese.
Yeah, that's a fucking literally, bro. That's what it feels like. And I'm like, what is this garbage that I'm doing? I doubt that the game was even intended at any point for the player to go up here. Because as you can see, there's clearly, like, a good and a bad path. One of them is fucking running on the wall past the boulders. The other one is those rings, whatever that's about. And I said fuck it to all the above. I don't think at any point in designing this game, the genius Sonic dev team that they proclaim themselves to be thought that the player would do this on purpose. And if they did, well, that's fair. I'll give them that if they did, but I feel like the way I'm playing this game is not the way that... I don't even think this is true, but I feel like I'm playing it wrong. Like, you know, it's like I feel like I'm fucking up somewhere, and like every time I read about it, I'm like, no, I'm literally not. Like, it feels like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Zach? Like, you're using the wrong button. You could have been doing items this whole time, and like they could have been easier to use. And I look it up, and it's like, no, I'm not playing this perfectly. I'm playing it like garbage because I'm bad at this Sonic games, but I'm executing it correctly. It's just that the execution is bad. Like, you know what I think, bro? I read, and to viewers at home who may or may not know this already, this is, I don't believe this, but I read that you can turn into Supersonic. It says that. It says it's a game mechanic. It says when you get 50 rings, you can turn into Supersonic. I don't fucking believe that for one red hot second. I don't believe it. And if that is a thing... that was close. If that is a thing, how in the literal burning hell am I supposed to do it? Because it tells you nothing. It's like...
Yeah, it does not tell you that, for sure.
Yeah, it's like,
it has never mentioned
does it just assume that everybody who plays the 3D Sonic games has been playing since day fucking one? It's like, oh, well, you should just assume that you can turn into Supersonic here. That is probably what they do. It'd be like, if I had played every Sonic game, it'd be like, oh, I wonder if I can do the thing in this one. And the answer is yes, but this is not everybody's first Sonic game, so darn.
I mean, technically in the original games, the Chaos Emeralds were like, you had to know how to get into them.
Yeah.
And to get them. They didn't tell you could, like, you would get Supersonic. They were supposed to be like secret areas.
Yeah.
So, in that regard, but you were aware that there was a secret thing that could happen.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't like they were just like...
Like, I was never aware that a secret
oh,
thing
you can
could
do
happen.
this thing that makes this fight possible.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
it's not what it was.
Yeah, no, I freaking read on like the Wikipedia page for this dog shit game. It was like, oh, Supersonic available in all areas except for final Eggman boss fight, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's not available anywhere because you never told me how to do it. Ooh, look at all those lives. Oof. If I die again, I definitely need to go up that way.
I wish I was more help.
No, it's alright. It's fine. We're doing alright. I just have to be ever so slightly patient. And then shit like that happens. Like, watch, it's not going to give me the fucking boot because it hates me. God. Every copy of Sonic Lost World is personalized, and this one hates us.
Every copy in the world of Sonic and the Lost... Every copy of Sonic and the Lost World is haunted.
Yeah.
Or it's personalized, yeah, to...
Yeah, it's got like fucking...
It's made out of spite.
Lava Mountain negative emotional aura.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so I need to go up a particular way. I can't remember which way it was. Like, how are you supposed to get over there? That's crazy. Oh well. Wouldn't it be nice if the rings gave you lives like you've been saying this entire playthrough?
Yeah, I know. If fucking only.
Yeah, it's like, I have 64 rings, I have nothing. I'm literally looking at my items. I can't do fucking anything. It's like, well, once you get like X, or maybe it's 100 rings. I'm gonna try and get 100, and if I do, and if it doesn't do shit, well, I just lost them all anyways, because fuck you, dude.
Oh, Zach, you're getting tilted, buddy.
I am.
You're getting tilted.
Call me a pinball machine because I am tilted.
Hell yeah. I feel it.
I want to finish
Try
this.
to keep it cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it cool. I gotta do that thing that Hades does, where it's just like,
Right.
Hades rules! Alright, we're cool, we're fine, we're cool, alright. That's how I feel. Oh yay, it gave me a life! What was I hitting my head on there? I'm so confused. I'm scared.
You were short hopping.
Yeah, and I don't know how. I didn't do anything differently. I jumped the same as always, and he just kept jumping in place. There's like just absolutely nothing different. This freaks me out, bro. It's like, what? How do the things like this that happen? Like, how do they happen? How could this happen to me?
I paid $60.
It was actually more like 30.
Yeah.
Or possibly 35. It was still way too much. It should have been free. It's like that person said on Twitter, because as of, I don't know when the airing date of this episode will be, But as of today, in the studio, September whatever 2021, there's been the video going around Twitter of the finally fucking asshole game. I'm just gonna end the episode here because it's 29 minutes. But yeah, there's that meme going around of the remake of Sonic Colors, and the background is just like fucking flickering and disappearing and shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
All right, folks, we'll see you later.